Yo, 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 it's your boy Mark and Mark's Tarot. Coming on early because some people want to talk to me. So I'm here. Hopefully they come by. Oh, he can do whatever he wants. He got nothing anyway. So it's all good. Yo, yo, Ninja. What's going on? Okay. Well, I've had one of those days. I've had one of those days where I say to myself, this is why, this is why, this is why. Well, remember I had this big renovation here for the past year and a half here at my sister's house. And the contractor we refused to pay him the last $29,000 because he effed up a lot of things here. He knows he did. He knows everything's messed up. He knows things are all, bad. He knows he left everything in a bad state of mind. And my sister refuses to pay him the last bit. And now he wrote an email. My sister told him back in December that I'm not paying you any money. So this idiot out of the blue writes an email to my sister saying that it's not his fault, it's my fault. I laughed so much. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. My fault. So I called him right away. Right? So I'm like, this guy's delusional, right? Hey, Ali, how you doing? I'm like, the first thing I said was, this guy's delusional. And then I said, I know he's lying, so it doesn't bother me, whatever. I called him. He never answered his phone. Then I called him again, and he never answered his phone. And each time I left a message on his phone. And it wasn't, hey, call me back. It was, stop lying, you moron. You know the truth. You're not getting no money. And I'll take you to court. And I will burn you a new ass. And you're going to end up paying more than what you think. Because I have a lot of evidence. Yeah, they all run from me. Everybody runs from me. Because this is why I don't do electrical contracting for other contractors anymore. What's going on, Ali? Guess what? What? Any good news? This is the reason why I don't do anything with other people anymore. This is the reason why I don't do collaborations on here anymore in this part of the world. I know he's not mad. Why would he be mad at his precious daughter? He probably like, thank God I didn't have to buy that shit for Ninja. Yeah, it's cool. You know what, Ninja? I'm like this. I'm the type of person that it used to bother me back in the day. It used to get me mad and I'll go punch the guy in his face, or threaten. I'm the type of person now, and have been for many years, is if you're lying about me, then why should I get mad? It's a lie. Because if it was true, it would bother me, right? But it's not true. So I said, this mofo won't answer his phone. I left 2 nasty messages on his phone, and he never called me back. And that was like midday. Here we are, 6 o'clock. So I said, oh, you don't want to answer your phone? Okay, well, I'll do it the proper email system that the world has for you. So I emailed him. And I emailed him a nice long email of how stupid he is and how delusional he is and how I have so much evidence. If you want to go to court, you're just going to lose and waste your own money and your own time. Because I'm not the guilty party here. I didn't do the construction, you did. So how am I to blame if I was in charge? I was in charge, but you never did what I told you to do. And then when you did the things, I had to come back and fix it because you didn't know what you're doing. So I wrote that all on the email. And I told him in the email that your workers were drinking on the job illegally. And I told you, tell them they have to stop. My brother-in-law and my sister, the owners of the house, told you they can't drink on the job, and they continue to drink on the job. And we kept telling you every day, they got to stop. They got to stop. You said they have a problem. I said, well, that's not my problem. I have videos with them drunk and doing poor work. So I said, if you want to go to court, bro, you want to put us in Bermuda Credit Association, go for it. Go give it to him. And then when we go to court, I'm going to make sure you have another asshole combined to your other one. You don't want no parts of me. I told you already. These people are sick. My brother-in-law accused me of the same thing. But they failed to realize I have a phone with a camera. I take pictures, and I've got videos with me talking. You can go look at my Instagram right now. My Instagram, Marky Marks Tarot. I have the jobs that I did. And in one of the videos, I said it. This guy's dumb. This guy's dumber. And this guy, he's all right. But see, these guys run on alcohol. And I showed everybody the beer bottle on the wall. I have it on my Instagram. I got videos galore where I diss them because they won't listen to me. They did whatever they want. And y'all got the nerve to talk shit about me after all I did for you guys. And then he wanted me to. He says that I'm incompetent. That I was incompetent. That's what he said about me. I'm like, this guy is delusional. How am I incompetent if I finished the work? If it wasn't for me, none of this would have been done properly because I read the plans you didn't even know how to do. He told me when he looked at the plans that the pool was in my neighbor's yard. That's what my sister said today, that he's just jealous. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's a disease that can't be cured. That's not my problem. And I stated in the email, bro, your guys did the pool and fucked it up. The lights in the pool work. I'm the electrician. I'm not the construction guy. And you did the driveway and fucked it all up. Did I do the driveway? No, I just ran a pipe through the driveway to the driveway lights. That works too. So what are you talking about, bro? Were you delusional? Me and my sister are laughing, but at the same time, we're mad. You know, because you have the nerve to lie. And my brother-in-law is the same way. He lies and lies and lies and lies and lies. I don't know what people get out of lies. Like, where are you going with these lies, bro? If we can prove, you know we can prove you wrong. So why would you lie? You think you're going to get away with lies in court? Yeah, people do. But when you got evidence, see, now it's different. You got phones, you got pictures, you got, you know, videos. Like, I'm the last person you want to, like, talk to right now because I learned my lesson. That's the best thing about a phone is you have proof. Your phone is your proof. And that's what I did. I have so much pictures and videos on my external hard drive right now that if I went to court, he'd be finished. The court would be over in a day. The judge would say, I'll be right back. Let me go look at these videos real quick. He'll probably laugh his ass off. He'll be like, oh shit. All right, you, sir, you said that this guy's incompetent. I don't know about that. I don't see him building this pool, and I don't see him doing this driveway. It's you. He's got the fun. You guys are building it, not him. You fucked it up. Look at the outcome. Yeah, see, you better get it because you need it. I don't understand people anymore. I really don't. People are so nasty. And I told my sister today, the devil works 24/7. See, the devil works all day, all night. The devil never sleeps. The devil's always working on good people. See, he wants to transfer us. But you ain't getting me. I told my sister, these people can lie all they want. I don't care. It don't make no difference to me. I know I can go sleep with a clear conscience every day. I do my job. And before this renovation started, I stated that I want nothing to do. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Yara. Thank you. And that's why I wear it every day, because I love God. And God wants to, you know, bless me. But the devil's always trying to get me too, see? When the devil's jealous as well. The devil is jealous that I love God and his ways, and I follow his ways, and I do what he wants me to do. But the devil's working twice as hard. That's why you gotta keep having your faith and know that, you know. Well, there's a verse in the Bible, and I'll quote it. God hates liars. All liars God hates. All liars go to hell. That's the verse in the Bible that means the most to me. God hates liars. And so do I. And when you lie, that's where you're going. Liars go to hell. You ain't getting no way no more. Because when you come before God on judgment day, you're going to lie too. You're going to lie to God's face. And that's when you're going to say, you ain't learned your lesson, have you? Here you go. See that hole down there? That's where you're going, bro. See you later. Yeah, you didn't really want the phone, but oh well. That's what you have to keep saying, you know. Sometimes we get things we don't really want, but you know, it's all good. Funds are good. In cases like to prove people liars and prove people wrong, funds are good. Funds have caught a lot of people out in their lies. Funds and videos have caught a lot of people, doing bad things. That's why I'm glad I recorded a lot of things to cover my ass and cover myself and make sure, nobody lies on me. Where's your footage? You know what I'm saying? Ali, let me see. Sorry. Yes, I did. I just got it. No, that's cool. It's all right. I know you're not shouting at me. It's okay. I know you're not like that. God bless you too, Yara, and God bless everyone because we need God in our lives, but people just don't want to accept God in their life. It's very sad. I just don't understand why people lie so much. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, how could you remember all your lies? But I remember their lies. I remember everybody's lies because I tell the truth. I am the truth. Okay, Ali, you say, okay, so there's an issue. So many questions. All right, let me check. It looks like they will take the tax return. It looks like they will take it from because they think that he's like up to something or he's like a shady character or like they just doubt or have suspicion about him. And they know like there's something up with that because it's saying that they will take it and he's not going to get it. I don't think he's going to receive it. And if he does receive it, it says it's not going to be worth anything. It's going to be like a loss. So it's either one or the other. Like it's telling me both. It's saying that right now they can take the tax return. And if they do take it, whatever he gets back, if that makes sense, whatever you receive is not going to be anything. It's going to be like almost nothing, Yeah. So like, I would say he's not going to get it, but if he does, it's going to like, he's going to receive a very limited amount. It's still going to be like a big loss. And it's because of like shady people around him or him himself. That's what it says. So it doesn't look good for that. I think that's like your second, like the question. Yeah, like it says, will they take the tax return and add it to the debt, or will they get his tax return deposited into the account? I think that they're eventually going to like put it into his account like planned. But like I said, it's going to be a difficult thing. You're still going to be depressed about how much. See, that's the thing. Like there's like a situation where you think you're gonna get something, but it's not gonna be everything. It's not gonna be the whole amount. But I do see they will like return the deposit into the account like planned. They will do that. But I don't know, like I in between it, I think that it's going to be difficult for them to work on that, and you're going to be depressed, or he's going to be depressed about how they go about it, because this is to do with a past thing. And if you said this is from 3 years ago, then that's why this is taking, like, that's why this is being difficult, because it's a past thing. Right. And see, his is processing because um, of his past. So if he had past issues, that's also taken into account. So if he's been doing shady shit in the past, or they had some past issues with him, then that's why this is happening. Yeah. So it's still like, I'm getting that eventually he's gonna get the money, but it's not gonna be like probably as much as you think, or as much as he thinks. That's what it's telling me. Let me see. See, in the next 30 days, it looks like he won't get it. Okay, then. Yeah. So it's telling me in the month of May, he can possibly get it. But from now until like the end of April, it doesn't look good. So like I would say it's gonna happen in May when he actually gets some of the tax return back. But right now it's telling me no. It's telling me that May looks like he'll get something. I don't know why I'm getting something, because like it's just like it's not telling me that he's gonna really get the whole sum in his account. It's telling me that he's gonna get something out of the tax return, but it's only gonna be in May. Yeah. So in May, he looks like he'll get it in his account, but it still might not be like as much as he thinks because of some deductions or something like that, possibly. But it is telling me he'll eventually get it in May, not now. Yeah. So once the earlier you submit it, the earlier you'll get it. But in the next 30 days, it doesn't look like he'll get it. If he does, it's going to be the very end of April going into May. So May looks like the month that he's actually going to get it. So that's what I got. Well, as far as like your financial situation in the month of April, from now to the month of to the end of April, it's still going to be up and down. Like there's going to be a time where it'll be okay, where you'll have enough, and things like that. You'll gain here and there, but you're still at the end of April. You're still going to be like, I still don't know what I want to do. I'm still disappointed. I still feel like I can't get what I want. But there is going to be a time in the next month or so where you're going to have some type of gain, but not enough. That's what it's telling me. Like your financial situation is still going to be up and down, but there is gains, but there is also like, like you're still not going to be happy overall. Yeah, it looks like you have enough to pay your bills. It's just that as long as you don't overspend, then you're good. But it says you have enough to pay your bills. It's just try not to be emotionally like emotional about it, or try not to dwell on it as much. But it says that you will like have enough. It's just that it's still not gonna be like, satisfactory to you. Well, that's just it. Even if you win the lottery, you're still gonna have people come knocking on your door. You still gotta pay what they said back in the day, you gotta pay Uncle Sam. I just think that next month is still gonna be difficult for you. But like I told you a while ago, and I told you this past month, that your life depends on how you deal with it. It depends on pretty much how how you perceive yourself, how much effort you put into yourself, and how much you really try to better yourself. So the cards are always telling me it's really up to you. Like, and sometimes it doesn't tell me that about certain people, but when it tells me, I'm going to keep repeating it, because that's what spirit wants. Spirit wants you to really like get off your ass and make it happen. Like, they say that they can make it happen, but it's up to you to like, try. Like, they'll put the things in front of you. That's what it means. They'll put the things in front of you, but you have to take it. You can't just be picky and say, oh, I don't want that, fuck that. You gotta like take what they're giving you for now and then go from there. Hey, Lady D, how you doing? How you been? So like, that's what spirit keeps telling me and has told me for the past month with you, is it has to do with you. You start the ball rolling. The more effort you put in, the more they're gonna be like, okay, we'll help her out now. She's in the right frame of mind. She's in the right predicament. She's got to make it happen now. So they're gonna nudge you in the right way, but you have to take the nudge and take it and say, okay, I'm gonna do this, even though it's not exactly what I want, but I'll get something out of this and then progress from there. Because every opportunity leads to another one. That's how you gotta look at it. Hey Erica, how you doing? You're good, Lady D. Good to hear. So that's what I keep getting on you, but um, don't forget my birthday, April. All you gotta do is come in here and say, Marky, it's my birthday, and I'll be like, okay, what would you like, Lady D? I always give everybody a birthday gift, in here. I give everybody gifts every day. I'm the guy who keeps giving. You know. You're welcome, Ninja. So yeah, like I tell everybody all the time, you can't blame life. You gotta blame the way you live it, and you have to like make things happen. You gotta spirit can only do so much, but then you gotta do the rest. It's gotta be a 50-50 thing. They'll put you in the right situation. Hmm. I always give gifts. Hey Tristan, it's going good. How are you? I'll give you a message if you want, Ninja. What type of message do you want? Spirit message or an ancestors message? Love message? I know you don't want no love message. I got like daily cards, all sorts of stuff. I got whatever you like. You're good. You're working. Hey, if you're working, that's a good thing. I'm still dealing with everybody else. Unfortunately, I have to deal with a whole pile of lying, Nasty idiots. But like I explained earlier, when you're a person that believes in God, the devil wants to get you. So if you allow them to get you, then God's going to be like, oh, I'll go ahead, take them. So I have to be really strong in these times because of the devilish world that we live in. So I try not to let lies phase me and people that lie about me phase me. But yeah, it's kind of like exciting at the end of the day to see people actually put me in their mouth and, you know, talk about me so much. They just jealous, I guess, or they just love me that much that they have to talk shit about me. And, you know, so I kind of find it pretty cool that people actually have nothing else better to do than talk about a person that helped them, never disrespected them, but helped them and did all this stuff for them. Now they want to talk bad about you. But people do that, you know why? One, because of jealousy, and two, because they want to get a reaction out of you. Because you look good at what you do and how you do it and what you do for others, they want to try and make you explode. They want to like provoke you to like say things and do things so people can say, see, look, he's not that nice person you think he is. Look at him. Look, he's fucking me off. He's telling me this. He's telling me that. You know, that's what they do. Like I'm being provoked by a lot of people like that I do business with. And they're trying to make me look bad because they did bad shit. So they're trying to like blame me to make me mad to like go after them. They think that I'm gonna like, you know, actually waste my energy of going up to him and slapping them and going to prison or something, or like, you know, doing something bad to them so I look like the bad person. But in my mind, well, my verse in my Bible is silence is better than bullshit. And that's how I live my life. I live my life. I don't say nothing. I just go about my business. I respond, and then that's it. You're not getting no more responses out of me. You can say what you want, then I'll counteract you. I'll use reverse psychology on you, and then silence will be better than your bullshit. That's how it goes. Thank you, Lady D. I try to be, but that doesn't, sometimes it doesn't get you anywhere fast. Like people just take advantage and more advantage and talk shit and try and get you to be a bad person. Like it's amazing how much they really poke at you and really want you to see you like be a bad person and explode, like, because they really want you to do that so they can say, look, see, look at him, he's doing this, he's doing that. See, I told you he's not the person you think he is. But I'm too smart for that. I already know what they want, but I'm not giving it to them. See that man up top? God sees and hears what you don't. That's why he deals with it at the end. When they get calm and you hear about it, you're like, oh, you should have kept your mouth shut about me. Did you know I was God's son? Now you know. You should shut up next time. Mind your own business. Try and tell people all the time, I'm not the one. I'm not the one that you need to pick on. Go pick on somebody your own size and your own mentality. Don't come after me. I'm the last person you want to come after. Because I got proof. You know proof? All right, Ninja, you got the Heart Guardian. And it says love and let yourself be loved. That's why you got a new phone. See, somebody loves you. The message here is welcome with open arms, opportunities to give and receive love. This says you are love, lovable, and loving. The energy of love is surrounding you this whole time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are highly loved and being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where credit is due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others, learn to receive, don't try, do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or are in a new relationship, this card can usher the energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. See that? Even though you didn't want a love card, see, the angel said you're just loved. See, you're a loved grandma, you're a loved mother, and you're a loved wife, and a loved employee, and a loved coworker. See, what's wrong with that? See, you have the heart guardian. See, and you know how us Aquarians, we're always loved and we're always hated as well. Yeah, of course. He loves you now because you got a free phone. He's like, I ain't got to pay for another phone for my wife. I'm good. He's like, yeah, good. I didn't have to buy her a phone. Now I'll buy her something cheaper. It's not easy. I know. You're welcome. Lady D, would you like a message? And Erica, would you like a message? She says, am I going to get some? Well, if you really want some, you can get some. That's up to you. Women are, women can get some anytime they want. I mean, guys can too. Anybody can really get some if they want some. Yeah, that's up to you. I tell people all the time, I can go to the club right now, go get drunk and see if I can find some drunk hope. But I'm not about that anymore. Never was really, but I gotta watch myself these days. I can't just put it anywhere. All right, Ninja, no problem. You're welcome anytime. All right. Well, I got lies, yearning for some D, and I got past life. So I think I got this last time for you, that somebody from your past you can get some D from for your birthday. You're yearning for this, you want it, but this person lies a lot. See, this person lies. This person is somebody who you have passed with, and they can be giving you that again. I think I told you this last time. It came out again in a different deck. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. It looks like it's very possible, but it's from a past person. So I think if this person were to call you and say, "Hey, happy birthday," and you'd be like, and they'd be like, "Hey, you want some? You want to get together?" And you'd be like, "Yeah, I guess." But they're probably gonna lie to you, but at least you're gonna get what you want. You can lie to him back. When he says, "Is it really good, baby?" You'd be like, "Yeah, it's good, it's good." Meanwhile, you're lying, but it's all good. And then I got you another love card that says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. See? Just wait and don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. See, and it's a woman and a man. See, just wait. He'll come to you and say, hey, look. See, so you just gotta wait. You gotta wait for the 3rd. When is the 3rd? The 3rd is next Monday. So you got a week left. It's telling you wait. It'll come to you naturally. Yeah, there you go. Hit it and leave. Why not? Erica, you said Which message decks do you have? I got this Love Oracle one. I got my Pining Rose Love Oracle one, which is a love card deck. I got my Ancestors deck that I have here. Hey, what's up, Mario? How you doing, bro? I got an Angel Message deck. I got another Love deck. I got a Sex deck. I got a Daily Message deck, Twin Flame deck, and I got my cards, which is Oracle cards. Love you too, sweetheart. You know, I'd give you some birthday love if you were here, like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you're not here, so I can't give you that birthday love. You know what I'm saying? I'm always available, like, you know, for birthday love, you know. I don't have Cash App, bro. I wish I did, but I don't have. Actually, you know what? They said in Bermuda, here in Bermuda, we don't have Cash App. And a lot of people have been complaining lately because it's the way to go, right? But so the government is trying to make it happen before it may or something like that. My PayPal is right here on the top. It's right here. I'll post it. But Bermuda's actually going to have Cash App soon. I think they said May they're going to work on it because we have to go through the bank service. So even PayPal, a lot of people are complaining that, see, when I can't transfer my PayPal funds to my account because I don't have an American account. And when I went to Boston 3 years ago, I walked into a TD Bank and a Bank of America, and I applied to get American Bank. And you know what they told me? They said, you can't because you're from Bermuda. And we can't do that. And if you do, TD Bank told me, TD Bank's the only bank that told me that I could, but I have to have the minimum of $2,500 in there at all times. And if there goes below $2,500, then I can't, then it'll get shut down and they'll give me back my money. So I'm like, well, I'm not gonna have $2,500 in this account because I don't live in Boston. I just want it so I can transfer my PayPal money. And then when I come to Boston, I'll have an American account, or when I buy things, I'll have an account. So they're like, we can't do that. And I'm like, well, F you and your damn bank and goodbye. So everybody's getting frustrated because there's a lot of Bermudians that go to the United States and they need Cash App because it's very convenient, and PayPal because you could pay with PayPal on sites to buy things. They won't accept a Bermudian credit card. But if I go away to Boston right now, walk into a Lids or walk into anywhere and pay with my credit card, it'll work. So everybody's like, well, if I can go away and use my credit card and it works, then why can't I do it through here? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the frick? So everybody here is pissed. So they went like to the government and said, yo, we need Cash App, PayPal. Let's make it happen. So if they do that in May, I'm going to be happy because then I can actually transfer the money that I make and put it into my own account. And if I get that, I'll be really happy. So times are changing, you know, things are changing. So hopefully I'll be okay. All right, Mario, thanks, bro. I think I just got something here from you. Thanks, bro. You didn't have to do that, man. I appreciate that. Bro. I'll definitely use that and buy myself something. I appreciate that, bro. I'm glad I saw you live earlier. I said, let me see my bro here vibing out. I appreciate that, bro. You can ask me a question or if you want a message, just let me know. Question, do the Bermuda Triangle look different from the rest of the ocean? No. It's just eerie. You know what I mean? Like, I talk to a lot of fishermen, and when they go into the Bermuda Triangle area that they call the Bermuda Triangle, they lose signal. It's an eerie type of place where like there's like the ocean smells different. Like the whole area is just like, it's a weird vibe. And there's actually a video on YouTube. If you I don't know what it's called, but if you search Bermuda Triangle, Bermudian fisherman goes into the Bermuda Triangle, you'll see as he goes into the in that area, he loses signal, and like the radio goes all wacky and stuff. It's really weird, but they're actually like there's divers like that show that's on TV. It's called Drain the Oceans. They did a big thing on the Bermuda Triangle, and about 5 years ago, I think those people came here and they found pyramids, like crystal pyramids, underneath the ocean in the Bermuda Triangle area. So there's some sick shit that they found down there, and there's a part of Bermuda that's it keeps going down. There's no bottom. They've never found a bottom. It's called Harrington Sound. There's a place I fished in that place, and one day me and my friend tied all these like thousands of yards and put like a sinker on it, and it kept going and going and going. So it was true. It went for like we put at least 4,000 yards on our line, and it kept going all the way down and never stopped. So there's like a place in Bermuda where there's like a huge. See, Bermuda was once a volcano. So when the volcano erupted, like the volcano, the lava and everything flattened out above the ocean and made Bermuda, right? Bermuda is a very interesting place, not because I live here, but it's very interesting on how it was made, what happened. This is all like what people say, obviously. I don't know if it's true or not. But when the volcano erupted, like all the lava went on top of the ocean like that, and then over time it made like made Bermuda, and that's why it's all like flat and bumpy and everything else. Hey, back up, meow. How you doing, sweetie? Hope you're feeling good, better. Yeah, it is scary but interesting. But see, Bermuda is a type of place that it's a tourist attraction, and it's a place that is in the middle of the ocean. And I don't know how the heck this place still exists, because we've had hurricanes here that have been like you think you're gonna die pretty much, and the hurricanes have destroyed the island into pieces in some places. Like some places have never been the same. It destroyed our bridge connection to the airport. Now the bridge doesn't go flat; it goes up and goes down like this. It's got like a ramp in it because it can't be fixed. Like it's all messed up. But Bermuda is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. Like the beaches are amazing. The weather's really good. Like the ocean is surrounding us. So there's always enough fish. There's always enough food. Like you can go swimming any time of the year. It doesn't matter. It's not really that cold. It doesn't get below 50. And it goes no higher than 90, 91 maybe. And the only thing here is got humidity. And then hurricane season is really, really bad. Like when a hurricane, hey, Brunei, how you doing? Okay, sweetie, no problem. Thanks, Mario. I appreciate that, bro. But Bermuda is a really nice place to live because even though it's very expensive, you can make a lot of money here. Like if you work, you can make a lot of money. And then you can take them, if you're like an expat, like say you come from another country that's poor. I would say like I'll use Jamaica as an instance. I have a lot of Jamaican friends, and a lot of Jamaicans come to Bermuda to better their life, and then they get a lot of money. They work really hard here, and they go back to Jamaica and they live like kings. Same thing with the Portuguese community. The Portuguese community come here because they're from like an island called the Azores, San Miguel, and it's an island that's off of Portugal. And it's a really like it's not a poor place, but like they don't make money like here. So they come here, they make money, and they go back to their country and live like kings, or they at least get enough money to buy a house out there. Because the average house in Bermuda is $1 million. You're not gonna get no house in Bermuda for less than $1 million. It ain't happening. That's the average house in Bermuda is $1 million. You ain't getting nothing less. And if you pay more, you're gonna have like a mansion. But there's no like even a condominium here is like 700 grand. You can't get no decent place for less than that. It ain't happening. Everything is expensive. Everything. It's like $8 a gallon of gas, about $7.50 for like diesel. Everything is ridiculous. Everything. The house that I live in right now is worth $2 million. The house next to me is worth 2.5. The house right here in front of me is worth about 2 million. Everything in this neighborhood is worth $2 million. You ain't getting nothing less than that in this neighborhood. By now, in the ghetto where I was born, where my mom and dad live, like their house is worth probably 750, 800 because it's old. Everything in that neighborhood is not worth $1 million. It's like about, close to it. Close. It's all about where the location is. See, we live right next to the city. We're in the middle of Bermuda, so it's more, it's a better place. And like, see this apartment? This apartment is a 2-story apartment. This is my living room. I have a really small kitchen. I have a laundry room right here, and I have steps that go up to a bedroom and a bathroom. Before I moved in here, 13 years ago, this apartment was going for $1,800. It's a 1-bedroom apartment, $1,800, but it was fully equipped. If I were to rent this apartment right now, it'd be $2,500, easy, just because of the location and because it has a washer and dryer. See what I'm saying? Just in a matter of years, everything goes up and up and up. The average apartment is like $2,000, and that's for 1 bedroom. You ain't getting nothing else for less than that. It ain't happening. And that's not including bills, by the way. That's not including bills. Electricity is very expensive. Groceries is ridiculous. Everything's ridiculous right now. Everything is. Inflation. I saw a guy on TikTok, he said there's hoe inflation. He said hoe inflation. I almost fell off my damn chair this afternoon when I heard him say that. He goes, there's hoe inflation out there. These hoes inflating my pockets. They want my money. And I was fucking dying today. I was like, this guy's an idiot. Yeah, I know. It's true, though. He's not wrong. That's why I was laughing. I was like, you're damn right. These hoes be inflating my damn pocket. They want my money. No. You better go work, girl. Yeah, Mario, I'm telling you, bro. Everybody's been telling me to put my hourly price up, and I don't want to because then I'm going to lose work. I tell people I ain't losing no work. No. All right, Blue Nile, you can go ahead and ask your questions, sweetie. Thanks for the donation. I appreciate it. You can ask your questions. But the thing is like I don't want to increase my rate because I get work, and that's why I get work. Hey, Shakima, how you doing? I didn't even see you there. My bad. But that's the thing. Like my business, what I do electrical work, and you can't find an electrician for less than $100 an hour. The only one you can find is right here. I charge $65 an hour as an electrician. And that's why I get work, because I'm cheap and I'm sufficient and I do my job. See what I'm saying? But if I want to right now, I can charge $100 an hour and somebody will pay me that, no problem, because that's cheap. That's the going rate for an electrician. Like the guys that do ACs and all that, they charge $110 an hour. This guy fixed the stove the other day and he charged $85 an hour just to put a piece in the stove. When I first started my business, I charged $30 an hour. And then I charged 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and now I'm at 65. And I'm comfortable with that rate. It's enough for me. See, I don't have a family. I don't have, all that type of bills and shit. So it's just me. So I don't need to raise my rates because then I'll lose money because I won't get no work. See what I'm saying? So if I keep my price right, it's like here, I charge $5 a question. I used to charge 15. So I put my rates down here so that way people can actually afford to have a decent reading and ask to get a question answered. Because one, I'm not greedy, and two, it's bad for everybody out there. It's hard. It's fucking bullshit. That's what it is. And the government is a joke because they take more from you every day. And my parents are 80 and 77 and they get pension and it's not enough for them to live. It's ridiculous. So everybody has this label where they say, oh, once you go 65, you're going to retire and you're going to be living in paradise and you're going to have all this money and blah, blah, blah. That's bullshit. That's another wrong label. that they put embed in your mind that when you go 65, you're good because the government's gonna take care of you. That's bullshit. That ain't gonna happen. By the time I go 65 in 20 years, there won't be no pension. The government's gonna say we ain't got no money. We can't give you your pension. We ain't got nothing. Yeah. That's what I believe, but I haven't reached there yet. I still got 20 years to go. Together in a group. Okay, let's check, Blue Nile. She's a Virgo. Wow. I like Virgo women. I don't have nothing bad to say about Virgo women. The only thing I can say about some Virgo women is they worry too much. They worry too much. And, you know, but they're nice people. You got to watch what you say. Like, you know, they worry a lot, but some Virgo women, I love Virgo women. Virgo women are very nice to me. I'm compatible with them. I get along with Virgo women. They're cool. I know how they know how to have a good time. Oh, hey, Lorraine. Yeah, I had to come on because people was asking for me, so I decided to come on for a bit. But I'm gonna come back on tonight again. Oh no, see, that's why she loves me, Becca. I told you. See, now that makes more sense. My Virgo women, I love Virgo women. They're always good to me. Always. I have so many Virgo women friends. They're really nice to me. I have my Virgo. My Virgo is Virgo moon. I'm a Virgo moon, so that's probably why. And my nephew, that's a Virgo. He's like my favorite nephew. So I get along with Virgos. All right. The woman that you're talking about, Blue Nile, that you get a bad vibe from, I think that the reason she gives you a bad vibe is not because of you, right? I just think that she feels like a little lower quality than you at work, or like she's having some trouble with a man in her life. Like she's sad about a man or a person that she's involved with, like, and she feels restrained. She feels like she can't do what she wants, or she's being controlled, or like she's not having really like she's doing things but she's not getting rewards from it. So she feels, and she might have like money problems, or she must be very preoccupied with her life. Like she feels like of lower quality right now, especially when she's around you and around other people. But overall, like she seems like a good person. She seems like a person that's determined and active and somebody who's good at what they do. But she's probably like feeling down on herself. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. The vibe that you're getting is her personal life is interfering. You know, she can't express it to anybody because she probably feels like she'll feel of lower quality, like, you know. But Virgos are very expressive. They'll tell you about their shit eventually, like, you know. But I think because she might have to trust you, you know. Yeah, the reason for that is because of money. And like she has no faith in herself, and a man's disrespecting her, and she's like kind of getting mad, like, you know. Like maybe the person that she's with, like say if she's married or she's with somebody, right? That person looks down on her and treats her different. So she kind of like has that energy come out of her at times. Yeah, don't say too much around her because she's probably gonna feel like, oh shit, you know. Well, if I were to tell her about what's going on with me, then she's gonna look at me like I'm crazy or something, like, you know. So that's why she's kind of like that, because her personal life. Oh, there you go. See, I knew it was something to do with the man. Oh, there you go. See, and Virgos are always horny. See, Virgos want D 24/7. That's the main thing in their relationship. They want sex. All the Virgos that I know, they want D on demand. That's what I used to tell them, D on demand. When I used to do Virgo readings for single women, and I told them that they probably weren't gonna get no D this month, they were ripping to me. Mark, if these men ain't giving me none, you better give me some, damn it. You better find something in those damn cards and then tell me I'm gonna get some. Hey, I'm telling you, the Virgo, you go look at my singles women's readings, and you go to Virgo, and I swear to God, all them Virgos, they'll be in my comments. Mark, you better fuck off with this reading. You better tell me next month I'm getting some D. And they'll be like, I hate you, Mark. You were right. I didn't get none. And I'm like, look, leave me alone. Why are you always picking on Virgos? I'm like, so I'm not picking on Virgos. It's just the way it is. What the fuck you want me to do? Don't listen to it then. Go open your legs then. Leave me alone. Yeah. I told him, go be a hoe then if you want it. You want to. So yeah, Blue Nile, I just think that, she has man problems, like you said. So you're right on with that. That's what I got. The manager's married to me. I felt something warm and calm and touched my wrist firmly later. Was it her mother who passed? Oh, well, let's check. Erica, I ain't forgot you. I'll give you your twin flame message after I deal with Blue Nile, okay? I'll give everybody a message if you want one. But I haven't forgot you, Erica. You can laugh at me in the meantime. But I'm serious, man. Virgo women, they be horny as fuck. They want that D. Those girls was in there battering me. Mark, you better tell me good news today. I swear to God. I'll be like, all right, calm down. Well, I do get the Empress here. So it was her mom, yes. Yeah, I know, Eric. I know you like all this stuff. And that's good. Be that way, Blue Nile. There's nothing wrong with that. What I get here is, yes, you did feel her presence. And the reason you felt her presence is because she knows you really genuinely want to help her. She knows you're not going to take advantage of her daughter, but she knows her daughter is making a lot of mistakes. And I keep getting like an undeserving reward. Like she wants something, but she's not getting it. And the reason she's not getting it is because it's her own fault. It's her own problem. Like she's not doing what she's supposed to be doing. And that's the problem. So, yes, her mother did come to you in spirit and touch you. And she wants you to know that she's happy that she has somebody like you, trustworthy to help her. That's what this message is. See, her mom came out the reversed Empress because she feels her daughter has so much anxiety and delays her own progress. But she's kind of happy that you're trying to guide her and help her. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The reason why her mom's message for you is keep trying to help her daughter because you're the only trustworthy person that she sees that can do the job, that can help. She looks at you as an offering. She wants to let you know she accepts your offer to her daughter because some spirit won't let people help. You see what I'm saying? So the message, her mom's message for you is to keep continuing to help her daughter, because she's been taken advantage of too much. So she needs some guidance. And if you're older than this chick, then that's probably a good thing. Yeah, exactly. So she's glad. Oh, you're younger than her. See, that's why I got the Page of Cups. See? It's you, the younger person, that's offering her. So that's why I asked if you're older. And that's probably why. But if you're younger, she's saying that you're the trustworthy one. She says the younger is the trustworthy one. So that's you. So by you offering your help and offering your trust, the mom is happy because she's been taken advantage of too many times. She's not getting any rewards by being with these people. So that's why you felt the presence. But that's the thing, like, there's a lot of, listen, hey, Virgo, how are you, sweetie? There's a lot of people, right, that are in here that are younger than me, but they respect me. They respect my advice. And the older people that are older than me, I respect their advice and they respect mine. And that's why I have multiple age groups in here, because we all respect each other. And once we trust each other, then we can be okay. It's, you can learn something from somebody younger than you, and you can learn something from somebody older than you. And there's a lot of like different age groups that help each other. And that's the greatest thing. It's not about age to me. It's about how smart you and how smart you want to be about the decisions that you're being presented by that person. Like, a lot of people respect me because I may be older or younger than them, but they respect my thoughts, they respect my opinions, they respect that I have the experience that they don't, and then I'll respect the same thing about them. You can be young and come in here and tell me something I've never, said or never done, or give me advice. I'll take it. I'm not going to say, oh, you're too young to be talking to me. Like, you're an idiot. I know more than you. I've never been that type of person. And the older generation that comes in here, they love me because I don't look at them like a know-it-all. Like, I'll take your advice. See, so that's what her mom's trying to tell you, Blue Nile, is that she likes the fact that you are young and you're helping her daughter. And she says that the reason why she likes you is because you're trustworthy. And if you've been meditating on certain things, she's saying that continue to be use your meditative ways and be loyal and offer your services, and you'll get the effort back, returned back to you. My day has been okay, Virgo. It's been interesting, with more liars in my life as usual. I got a lot of people lying on me like that. It's all good though. Liars have no proof, so I ain't worried about the lies. It's all good. Praying to a certain goddess. Yeah, and she'll probably continue to come to you, Blue Nile. You're welcome, sweetheart. She'll probably continue to come to you because you're helping her daughter, see. Yeah. She's like, it looks like this person like passed away from some type of like maybe cancer or something to do with like her chest or pain or something like that. Yeah, like an illness. Yeah, I'm saying, I want to say cancer, but I'm not positively sure. But the person like had a hard time breathing at the end, like the breathing thing. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm getting a sickness. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that this woman died of a sickness. I still feel like her father is around, or like her father, brother, or grandfather. It's a male figure that's still around her, helping her or trying to help her. So I don't know if her dad's alive, but yeah. See, she has male influences around her, but she doesn't have women influences around her. I think her mom's death affected her a lot. So the men around her is the only positive thing she has in her life, but like only her brother and her father, not the men, like the boyfriends and men around her. No, but her father and brother are probably like the only thing she has. And that could be difficult for some women because they don't have like Yeah, that's why I'm getting no women around her that's helping her. It's only a man. I'm just getting one man helps her. Could be her brother or her father. So that's why she has this issue with women, or has issues with people. So yeah, it's probably her father, because I got an older guy with white hair and a beard. So it's probably that. This woman you're talking about, is she blonde by any chance? Is she blonde? So I'm getting like a blonde woman around. It's either she's blonde or the mom was blonde. Could be dirty blonde or blonde. Either way. Her hair is very dark. But there's a blonde woman around her too, It's like a woman with light colored hair around her. Could be like a friend of hers or something. That's interesting because I get like a woman with like lighter hair or blonde hair around her as well. Could be like a friend of hers or could be like a woman that's trying to help. I don't think it's the mom, no. Yeah, she has a friend who's blonde, yeah. Like this friend is somebody that helps her but also like is like somebody who she doubts as well. So if it's a person that's in her life, this blonde friend is like kind of like, yeah. If she has a friend who's blonde, I think, yeah. So it might not be in spirit, it might be a person that's blonde because I'm being shown a blonde woman that's around her that's iffy, like up and down. Like they want to help, but they're not sure if how they're gonna help the person. So that's what I got. Yeah, it's a person that's alive, yeah. Because sometimes like when they show me it could be alive or passed away. It doesn't matter. I have to figure it out. That's why I asked. Because I'm being shown a blonde woman that is like reversed. So she's somebody who she's probably having issues with or has helped her but not really or tries to help her but doesn't know how to. So there's something going on there with a blonde woman that's affecting her. But yeah. A lot of people need help. A lot of people I've noticed that a lot of people are falling out with people like you just said. People are like waking up and seeing like who their real friends are. People are envious, jealous, nasty. People are just like going off their head recently. And you know what? I hate to say it, but it's the Aries season. Aries is a very vindictive sign to me. The Aries people I know, they want to not all Aries are bad. I have a lot of Aries good friends, but there's the Aries people a lot of Aries people I know, they can be very vindictive and they can be very like vengeful and they can be like, the energy is like the ram, right? They want to fucking stick it to you, they want to ram, somebody head gun in, you know, they're the ram. They want to ram you with bullshit. They want to ram you with lies. They want to ram you with this and ram you with that, so that's the thing. There's a lot of the Aries energy is intense, it's fiery, it's passionate, it's something that, it's either if you're on their good side, they'll like you. But Aries is a sign where, you know, if they want to, they'll lie to you and fuck you over real quick. I've had that happen with the Aries people. And some of them are a blessing. They're beautiful and nice, and because they're nice to you. If you're nice to them, they're nice to you. But if you like do something, yeah, you better watch out. They're gonna like light up that wand up your ass. Yeah, exactly, Blue Nile. And that's the thing, I'm the same way. Like, I'm nice, I'm cool and everything. I'll do anything for anybody. Like, I'll go out of my way to help everybody and be cool with everybody. But don't cross me. Like, don't lie on me. I hate when people lie about me and don't have no proof. Like, if you ain't got no proof about the lies you're telling about me, then don't say it. Now, if you have something to say about me, say the truth. Don't lie, because that's the worst thing you can do. You're punishing yourself. You're gonna get karma, and that's what happens. But some people get mad at me because I say certain things about Aries people, but I'll tell you the truth. Aries, a lot of people I love that are Aries, they're perfectly fine. But the Aries season, the Aries energy that we're in right now is an energy like, don't fuck around with me because I'm gonna ram your ass. That's what it is. And we just came out of Pisces. Pisces is that emotional, like scared and timid, and that's like the energy that they have. Pisces people are like, I'll do anything for you, but don't cross me either because I'm gonna go crawl up in a bowl and cry. You know, they help too much too, and then when they do too much, they get caught up. So all the energies are different. That's why we have 12 different zodiacs, because everything is different. Every month is different. There's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So I tell people all the time, you got to watch out for that. So, well, you know what else is going to happen, Blue Nile, is this. Pluto is in Aquarius right now for a little bit, for a couple months. And then it comes back out of Aquarius and goes back to Capricorn again to finish off the rest. And then in January next year, everybody's gonna see a huge difference. Because when a big sign like Pluto goes into a zodiac sign for 20 years, it's gonna stir up a lot of shit. You know, it's gonna be good or bad. So there's a lot of transformations coming up, and I feel it already because I'm an Aquarius, so I'm actually loving it, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. And it actually affects Capricorn people as well, because people got to understand when like, I'm not an astrologer, I'm an astrologer, you know. I'm an ass who just talks about astrology. But I'm nowhere near an astrology. I don't really like go by astrology too much, right? But I believe it and I understand it now more than ever. But the thing is about astrology, it is real and it can affect you if you don't watch out, you know? So the thing is like being an Aquarius right now, we're in the age of Aquarius. And when that Pluto kicks in for real, the Aquarius people are going to be smiling because it's about to transform our lives for the better. And the sign of Aquarius is about humanitarian, you know, being together, being in groups, you know, fighting for what's right, you know, being truthful and honest. And some people are like, well, I don't know any Aquariuses like that. I'm like, well, that's because you don't know Aquarius then. Some of the most famous and most smartest people in this world are Aquariuses, whether you believe that or not. You go do your research. So, and those people that are popular and are big Aquariuses in this world, they have brought everybody together. You see what I'm saying? So it can be in every sign. It's all about, to me, it's not always about the sign, it's the person. It's your mentality. It's how you believe, how you receive, how you perceive things, how you do things. So you could be a Leo or a Capricorn or be whatever you want. It's you. You have to be the person that you're meant to be. I don't really go by the signs, but I know for a fact that it affects you. It does affect your sign and it does do something to you. So I'm ready for the huge change in the next 20 years. I am definitely ready for it. I'm definitely ready for it. I'm ready for a huge change because I'm sick and tired of like busting my ass and like helping people that don't deserve my help. And I'm going to change my ways and I'm going to change a lot in this coming months. And I've already started to change because I'm sick and tired of like doing things for people and not getting like, you know, getting anything in return. I don't really care, but like, don't sit there and talk shit about me after I do something for you. Like, you know, who the fuck you think you are? Yeah, the finances will improve. Things will improve. It's actually saying that most Aquarians or people that have Aquarius in their chart and things like that. You know, if you're an ascendant or rising or whatever. See, I'm both, so it's definitely gonna affect me. I'm an Aquarius sun and rising, so I'm gonna get like the double. Which is well overdue for me because I've done too much for people and they shit in my face all the time. And I'm sick and tired of helping everybody all the time and like getting nothing, like no respect. All I want is respect for what I've done for you. If I've done a lot of shit for you, it's because I do it because I love you and I care about you. But if you're going to sit there and talk shit about me because your life isn't right and mine isn't, that's on you, bro. It ain't on me. And I've been getting that a lot lately. People have been disrespecting my intelligence and my work and how I am as a person, trying to perceive me as something I'm not. And when you do that, you better watch out, bro, because God is listening and God's gonna fuck you up. you keep acting up, then you're gonna get karma in the worst way possible, and that's gonna be watching me succeed. That's why I tell people I don't fuck with nobody. I love every person that comes in there. I treat everybody with respect. You don't treat me with respect, then I'm not looking at you like that no more. I'm not even gonna entertain you. It's just the way I am. Because I'm not gonna let you take my energy anymore. That's not happening. You're in Aquarius moon? Oh well, that's good. You'll be affected in a good way too. Yeah, Virgo, it's a life. Life is a lesson, we have to deal with that. As we get older, I feel like as I got older, I learned more about like people and emotions and things like that. Hey Paige, how you doing? Yeah. Well, see, Saturn's finally come out of Aquarius, so things are getting better. But the friends are, I mean, the people and friends are still a problem. You know. Okay, sweetheart, take care. I was good seeing you. I'm glad you're doing good. Just you know, stick to your intuition about everything. It's the right thing. And if spirits coming to you like that, Blue Nile, that's a great thing. Just accept it. Accept it and know that it's for a reason. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. All right, Erica, I'll give you your twin flame message. Oh yeah, I speak. Sorry, I missed your messages. I was here blabbing my mouth. My bad. Let me just give. I'll read what you said. Just let me give Erica her message. She's been waiting patiently for her twin flame message. All right, sure. I'll give everybody a message if you want. Just let me know what type of message you want. All right. Give me a second. I need to turn on this light. It's getting dark in here now. There we go. I can see clearly now. All right. Erica, this says, I can still feel you. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. And please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. So it looks like your twin flame has a lot of regrets because they can't get you back or they can't get your attention. So there's somebody that can still feel you. They don't know if they can meet your expectations. And they don't want you to take what happened personally because it's not you, it's them. They're the issue. And on the bottom, it says, I can't handle your words right now. So there's a lot of can'ts in here. Can't do this and can't do that. Looks like you got one of them wanksters that doesn't know how to love or they can't meet your expectations. So I would say this person is probably someone you know and probably someone you probably was recently, in a relationship with, and they just can't fathom how they're going to get you back. Virgo, what type of message would you like? Fashion destination, you said, can I get a twin flame message? Sure. All right. Fashion destination, you got, it's easier to just stay away right now. I don't know how I feel anymore. And we will be together again soon. We will be together again. So this person doesn't know how to deal with you right now, but they're saying in their mind that you'll be together again soon. So they still want to be with you. They just don't know how to take it right now, how to deal with it. You're welcome. All right. Virgo. You want a twin flame message as well? Okay. I didn't see the TF. I thought you said, can I have a the fuck message? All right. Virgo. 1, 2. You're welcome. All right. Virgo, you got, I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Maybe we were just too different. And you also got this card. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. So you got another, guy talking about, it's not you, sweetheart, it's me, And on the bottom, the person thinks you're an angel. You are an angel. Hey, Mike, what's up, bro? Yeah, I came on a bit early tonight because I'm gonna come back on tonight, but I had extra time tonight, so. And plus, some people asked me to come on because they needed me, so I was like, all right, I'll come on for a bit. Why not? I don't like to come on this early, but I'm here. I'm here. You're welcome. You're welcome. If anybody else wants a message, just let me know. Yeah, man. I gotta show love to people who actually love me and actually care about me. And when I come on here, I get that all the time. Yeah, man. I'm here, bro. Doing my thing. I'm finally realizing that this is my calling. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll read. My bad. I'll read your things now, Lorraine. I don't want you to think that I disown you. I always make sure I give everybody the time of day. But I know you want my attention more than anybody, so I'll make sure I read it. Okay, Mark, I ate healthy all day. I'm fighting myself right now not to have pizza, and I'm doing good so far. Okay, I'll believe it when I see it. I went for a jog this morning. Nice. Just make sure you get a shower. Let me see. What else did you write here? Mark, this morning I heard my mom call my name and I don't even talk to my mom. It was creepy. What time is it where I'm at? It is 7:28 p.m. 7:28 p.m. I'm going to go make my dinner in a little while. It's too early right now, but I'm going to make my dinner. I mean, it could be, but if you heard it, it's probably, telepathically stuff works and it is true, but it could also be because, she's thinking about you. She wants to know what's going on. Even if you don't speak to her, at the end of the day, you're still her daughter. So you're, what is that called? When you're 2 hours behind, what is that called? Central time or something like that? Or mountain time? I can't remember what it's called. Yeah. Because I know people in the West, the Pacific time, then there's Central time, then there's mountain time. So I don't know, that's too much damn time for me. Yeah. So, yeah, it's Central then. Cool. I just know, like, when I come on here, like 1 o'clock in the morning, my time, it's like 9 o'clock in Cali. When all my California friends come in here late. So, what do you think? What do you think your mom did? Like, what do you think? Why do you think your mom contacted you telepathically, Lorraine? Why? You think that she's thinking about you, or you? You got to ask yourself this. You got to ask yourself this. Did you cut her off or did she cut you off? That's the first question you got to ask yourself. Then I'll be able to tell you exactly what I think. So that's why you heard her voice, because you cut her off. See, because you cut her off, she feels guilty. And she feels like she owes you, an apology. Yes, fashion destination, I do, yes. Um, so yeah, that's exactly why. Welcome back, Becca. So that's probably why you heard her voice, because you cut her off and she wants to try and come back in your life. So she's probably thinking about you and probably calling your name and things like that. So that makes sense. She probably regrets the fact that she doesn't have a friendship with you or a relationship with you. Because sometimes what I get is people that hear somebody's voice that they don't talk to, it's because they have regrets about that person, or they watch a movie, or they see one of their friends go through the same thing, and then be like, oh yeah, my daughter doesn't speak to me either. I feel like it's my fault, and then they feel guilty. So then the outburst comes out. They say your name so much, or they talk about you so much that it comes out. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably why that happened. It happens. I think everybody hears voices and things like that from time to time, and hears things from people that they don't like, or they don't have a relationship with. It just happens. It's just like when you dream about somebody and like, I wonder if they're thinking about me, or I wonder why I dreamt about that person. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have family problems worse than you, and just as much as you, or some people have no family problems. And what I always say to myself is, you could choose your friends, but you can't choose your family, but you can choose not to speak to your family. See, they're going to be your family no matter what. That woman's going to be your mom, no whether you like it or not. I've watched my nephews not even call their dad their dad. They just say him. They don't call him his dad anymore, because they're so like mad at him for what he's done, that they don't even call him dad. They just call him him, or that guy, or. So it's fucked up. I never had that problem. I never have that problem with my family, with my well, not with my mom and dad. Like, there was a point in time where I didn't speak to my dad because he held me back too much. He wanted to control me and my brothers and sisters. He wanted to make sure we were home at 11 o'clock at night. And I was a DJ, and I tried to tell my dad when I was 18. I was still living home at 18, and I got enrolled in the army. And I said, look, I'm a grown man now. I'm 18 years old, Dad. You can't tell me to come home midnight and 11 o'clock. When I go DJ, the party starts at 12. Do you not understand that? And he's like, I don't care. You're in my house. As long as you live in my house, you come here at 12 o'clock. I was like, well, you wait for me at 12 o'clock. I ain't won't be here. He goes, well, you're not coming to sleep in this house. You're going to sleep outside in the garage in the car. And I said, that's fine. I'll sleep there, because when you get up at 6 and go to work, I'm going to fuck sleep. It's all good, bro. You can do whatever you want. You're not going to take my dream away from me. You're not going to tell me what to do anymore. So he got pissed, and we almost fought each other. But obviously, I'm not going to put my hands on my dad. And plus, I'm way bigger than my dad. Like, yeah, I'll beat the shit out of him, but I don't want to. Obviously, I never put my hands on my dad. That's just the most disrespectful thing you can do. But my dad gave me a hard time. He still does. He's still a pain in my ass. And he's 80 years old, and he hasn't changed one bit. I love my dad, don't get me wrong, but he's never, he gave me, life, and he clothed, fed, and put me through a good school for 18 years of my life. And when I went 19 years old, I had enough. I went and got my own apartment. I had 3 jobs, and I was like, the hell with all of you, I'm out of here. And my mom was mad because I left. And I was like, I can't take dad anymore. He's not going to control me. I don't want to be controlled anymore. And both my sisters left at an early age, and my brother. When we were all like 19, 20, 21, we all left him. We were gone because of my dad. It wasn't because of my mom. It was because of my dad. He's a control freak. But he's not a bad person. My dad's not a bad guy. He just had to have control over. He was too worried about his kids getting involved in bad things. But none of us ever went to jail, and none of us are bad. but he had that phobia of, I need to control you, and we were like, no, you ain't. Goodbye. So now you can live here with my mom by yourself. And then now he's okay, you can ask your question. I got the donation. Thanks, Fashion. You can go ahead and ask your question. So, he we all have parents and we all have family that are like that. It's the way it is. Right, exactly. You turned your pain into wisdom and lessons, right? And that's what you got to continue to do. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'm glad you learned from that. All because you heard her voice doesn't mean you got to go back to her. It's a sign to go back to her. It's just, you're on her mind. She probably regrets everything because you got to realize she's also older too. When people don't see their kids, it destroys them. You'll never know until you're a parent. And I'm not trying to justify her actions. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, people do have, I don't have kids, but I have nephews, and you never know what it's like until you have your own. So I'm not asking you to sympathize with her. You just do whatever you feel is right. All right, Fashion Destination, you said, when will Jason contact me? All right, let's check. All right. I'm getting in the next 7 days. So in the next 7 days to 10 days, I think that he's going to contact you. But the thing is this person, Jason, I think that what's happening with them is they're depressed right now because they might be working really hard and they're really depressed because they don't have no time for themselves or for anybody else. They also could have went through some hard times in the past, and that's why they have to work, or they need money, or they have to work hard, and they're feeling like kind of sad and disappointed because they can't be with you, or they can't be with the people that they want to be around. I got the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords reverse, and the 10 of Swords upright. Those are the cards. Those are the 3 cards. So I would say it's 7 to 10 days that you'll hear from Jason. But remember, he's going to contact, but he might tell you about his stress and what he's going through and how depressed he is and how hard he's working and how he needs money and this and that. Or that's going to be, something that is holding him back from communicating with you or being with you in a 100% situation. But if this is nothing to do with love, it could be because of, not wanting to let you be, not wanting to let you down and be a burden or anything like that. No, it's not. I mean, it's not. When it's a time frame, I don't really look at the bad cards because the 7 of Pentacles, I asked for a time frame. So when numbers come out, I got 7 and 10. So that's it's between 7 and 10 days. Because I asked if it's going to be between 14 days, and it says 7 to 10 days. So that's how I get my time frame. So it doesn't matter what the cards say. The cards are just saying that the definition of the cards when I ask the time frame is the definition of how this person feels and why, or if they contact, what they're going to feel or what they're going to say. Now the 7 and the 10 is between that time, 7 and 10 days. And sometimes if you really want to, you can add the 7 and the 10 and it makes 17. But when I ask for a time frame, I say, will it be in between 14 days? And it's telling me it's going to be between 7 and 10 days. But this person seems to be working a lot. So that's why they're not really contacting, or they just need to get their self together. Well, I didn't ask if there's not going to be contact. I asked, will there be contact in the next 14 days? And it says yes, because the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords is upright. So when I do cards, right, if I pull 3 cards, which I did, and 2 are upright and 1 is reversed, that's a yes, because the cards are upright no matter what they are. Because that's how I get my my yes and my no. Yes is upright, no is reversed. I'm giving you a tarot lesson on your answer. But this is on how I read personally. It's not how everybody reads. Even though the cards are not that great, I'm asking about time. I'm not asking about, anything else. But my intuition tells me by looking at this that this person is working a lot and they might not have the time to contact you until 7 to 10 days because of what they're going through in their life. Because I'm reading Jason's energy, not yours. See? Capiche? I can't tell you all my secrets, but that's how I read. That's how I read time frames. People always ask me about that. So right now, March 27th, from right now, in the next 7 to 10 days, there is very possible contact that Jason will contact you. So it could be tomorrow, could be the next day, could be the next day. It's within 7 to 10 days. So in the next 10 days, 7 to 10 days, it can be definitely possible. Yeah, I agree, Paige. Trauma, past, prior doesn't, past trauma should never define anybody because we have to learn from it. We have to make sure that we don't allow the past to overcome our futures. You're welcome, Fashion. No problem. And thank you as well for the donation. But anything can change. We can all change our ways, our desires, our situations. Is just the way it is. If we dwell on negative, then negative is going to happen. We can't keep dwelling on our past. That's the worst thing we can do, in my opinion, is dwelling too much on what we've been through. Dwelling on, oh, you haven't been through what I've been through. You don't know my life. Or like, if we talk like that, we really are looking like an idiot, because there's a lot of people out there that are going through way worse than what we're going through. If we're sitting here in this room talking to each other, you should find yourself blessed. If we're in a hospital dying, then that's when something's wrong with you, right? Yeah, that's a fucked up life, right? So that's how I always look at it. Health is wealth. If we're healthy and we're talking to each other right now, we have internet, we have, electricity, we have, food on our table, we can talk to each other in a decent way. That's a blessing to me. But people think that their past, like Paige said, it defines you. It doesn't. Your past should be influencing you to be better, not to be worse, or not to dwell on it. The more we dwell on it, the more it sticks to us and more it stays in the back of our mind. Like, oh yeah, you don't fucking know what I've been through. People always say that shit to me. Oh, you don't know what it's like to have children, or you don't know what it's like to be this, and you don't know what it's like to be that. So what, you know my life then? You want me to cry like you and tell you about everything I've been through? That's not what I'm here for. We're here to, we can vent about it, we can talk about it, but we should never dwell on our past too much, because it ruins our future. Yeah, I agree. You can't change a narcissist. They have to want to change. And when you're a narcissist and you've been that way forever, you'll pretty much never change. I've seen it with my own eyes. My brother-in-law is a narcissist and he's been that way forever, as long as I've known him. And right now he's proving he's more of a narcissist every day. Yeah, and you know what? Even though she's your mom, sometimes even your own mom or dad or sister or brother can rub you the wrong way and do something really bad to you, and that's the situation that you're in. I respect your situation. I know that you've probably been through a lot of bullshit, like you said, but the best thing you can do is not be the mother that she is, because I'm not the uncle that my uncle was to me. That's what I do. See, it's already March 27th, and I feel like I have the Uncle of the Year award because I'm the best uncle I can ever possibly be, and I have been since every single one of my nephews have been born. I've always wanted to have a child, but I don't want to have a child with some crazy ass woman that is not going to be a good mom. And I don't want to be a single father because I wasn't brought up that way. But I definitely show my nephews that it's good to be living, it's good to have life, it's good to be this and that, and don't be bad, don't be this, don't be that. I teach them the right way, and they respect me. They always know that I'm the uncle that they love the most and will always look up to, which they do. And that's the type of person that it makes me feel good about myself, that I can be. If I'm not a father, but I am a brother, I am a son, and I am an uncle. So, and I'm a godfather as well of many. I'm the godfather of 6 different kids. So, what does that make me? That makes me a person that people trust with their kids, with their children. And all because I don't have children doesn't mean I don't know nothing about children. It's the lessons you learn or the people that you raise. Some people's grandma raises you, some people's auntie raises you, your own sister can raise you, your brother can raise you, your mom, dad, whoever. It can be like your neighbor raises you because your whole family dies. So, we all have different situations. Hey, Violet, how are you? I'm good, thanks. Well, that's it. I mean, I'm a guy, so I have plenty of time to have a baby. I would say that because women don't have plenty of time to have a baby. Unless you have a miracle body and you can have a baby at like 50 or 60, which some people do. It all depends. But I'm the type of person, even if I don't have a child and my dreams don't come true, it doesn't make me look at myself different, or it doesn't make me look at God different for not blessing me with that. I just live my life according to day by day. Whatever I get, and I'm glad, I'm cool, I'm all right about it. I've come to the realization that it's not always going to be what I want. It's going to be what I need at the time. So I have a different mentality than a lot of people. It don't faze me. All I need is myself, and believe that God's going to have everything for me. Yeah, a lot of people trust me to babysit. I'm the babysitter of the year too. When my kids, when my nephews were babies, like toddlers, that was the best times of my life. Now that they're teenagers, it's kind of boring because I can't, feed them a bottle or, hug them and kiss them and, like put them up in the air and make them laugh and hear them giggle and, see them take their first shit or their, see them go potty train or, see them talk their first words or their first sentence or, ride their first bike and things like that. I'm saying? That those are the best days of my life, was watching them grow up and teaching them things. But now, they're like brothers to me, because they're older. My oldest nephew is 21 and the youngest is 14, going 14. I have 6 of them. And we all get along. We're all very much connected and we're like bros, brothers. We're not like uncle and nephew. Like, we don't even say that to each other. When they see me, we talk shit, we have fun, we play sports, we talk about sports, we talk about women, we talk about guys, we talk about anything. Like, on Christmas Day last year was one of the best days of my life. I had all my nephews there except for one, and they talked my ear off. We all sat at the same table eating lunch together, laughing. We played volleyball together, we played football together. We talked and talked for hours. Then we sat off in the living room and watched the game together. They didn't want me to leave. It was just like old times. But that's the best feeling in the world when everybody's together. That makes me very happy. Because my family, it can be very weird at times. Like my oldest sister and my oldest brother, they're weirdos. But my youngest sister is like my best friend. And all my nephews get along with me. We're always talking, always having fun. And I pretty much raised them with their parents. When their parents weren't around, I helped raise them, those boys, all of them. But hey, so I understand how family is a problem, and some people don't like their moms, their dads, their sisters, their brothers, their children. It's a part of life. Not everybody's gonna have that cycle in their life. It sucks, but I'm sure everybody in this room wishes that their mom, their dad, their brothers and sisters and nephews and nieces were all happy and all together, like you see on movies. Like everybody's at the lunch table together, everybody's having dinner together, everybody's talking shit and having fun. That's not always the case for everybody. Yeah. Well, that's up to you, Violet. That's a big responsibility, but I'm sure it's something that if you want it, go for it. You'll be blessed with it. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think kids are a joy. Kids are everything to me. I love kids very much. I've always like tried to help the younger generation and young kids and young people. Anybody who's in their 20s, they know me. Like I'm not the type of person to disrespect you and talk down on you or anything like that. I'm always about trying to help somebody. But not everybody's like got that mentality. Not everybody cares about the younger generation. That's why they're the way they are. A lot of them are lost and need to be found. But I think it's the generation that's younger than 20. Like the teenagers now are old. Like they want to identify as fucking stupid shit. And then that just makes me mad. When I see these weirdos online identifying in this and pronouns and all this bullshit, like all that stuff is just delusional. Like it's just, what are you doing? Like who are you? Where did you come from? Who is your mom and dad? Like what are you talking about? Like schools are to blame. A lot of the schools are to blame because they have that shit in the school. That's why I left school in the first place. Yeah, sure. What would you like, Tristan? A regular Oracle message you know, or a love message, whatever you want. Oh, Violet, that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind that. I like Latin women, so that's good. If she has already kids, that's fine. I don't really mind. I don't really care anymore. I'm the type of person I just want somebody to love and be loved. And if they have kids, I won't have a problem with that to a certain extent. Um, because I love kids and I'll get along with them. I'll never try to be their new daddy, but that's something that's still up in the air for me. If I ever deal with a woman with kids, I have to make sure that she has her head on her shoulder and she's a good mom. If she shows me she's a good mom, then she'll win my heart for sure. A love message, twin flame. Sure, I got theirs right here. I will get you that, Tristan. No problem. Yeah, well, that's cool. I can handle the feisty and passionate and loyal. If it all comes at the same time, I would love that. All right, Tristan, let's see what we got for you. One. feel like one day it'll happen, but um, we'll see. All right, Tristan, your twin flame says, your words still linger in my mind. Your words linger in my mind. And they also say the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Even though all of that happened, they still love you. So it looks like this is somebody that you already been with or somebody you already know. And you must have said something to them. And then they went off and went out with somebody else. And then they realized that it wasn't the right person, but they still want to be with you. But you might be like, whatever. You might still feel this person as well. It says, I can still feel you. Now, if anybody else wants a message, let me know, because I'm going to get out of here. It's like 8 o'clock, and I'm going to come back on in like 2 hours from now, but I'm going to go get some dinner. Winner, chicken dinner. Sure, Violet, what would you like? I'm going to make burritos tonight. Burritos. I got these cool burrito pocket thingies. And I make the meat, and I got cabbage, and I got vegetables and like cauliflower and stuff, and I chop it all up and put it all in there, and bang. Anything with love. Okay, let's see. Yes, I do. It's like a plain burrito, but I put like, peppers in it, onions. And I'm gonna make cabbage and I'm gonna make bean burritos on the side for my nephew. He likes the beans. I don't want no beans. All right, I'll give you a love oracle card, Violet. All right. Violet, this is your card. And your card is very simple. It says, look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. Look inside yourself and examine what is causing you to feel this way. And it's something that you must be, it's like, this is like the throat chakra part for me, something to do with your throat. So it's something that you have to release, something that you have to say. Like look inside yourself and say, what do I really have to do? How far do I have to look inside? And I have to say it out loud. It's more like an expression to me by looking at the picture. Yeah, the throat chakra could be a factor. Yes. Chipotle has burritos. Yeah, we don't have that there. All right. You said you want the luxury cards, Becca. Sure. I got them right here. I like giving everybody like a message that they want, like a love message and things like that. Like spirit. Some people just want. Yeah, we don't have Chipotle here either. We have Marky Mark's diner. I make my own food. All right, Becca. All right. So Becca, what I have here, yeah, I'll cook for you, no problem. Come over. Okay, Becca, you could be yearning. You could be listening to music maybe, because you got the piano here. You could be yearning about things, wanting things, thinking about your past life situation, somebody from your past life. And the last card I got here is seduced. You don't want to be seduced, or you do want to be seduced. Or if you know if you deal with this past person, you're going to be seduced, and you're kind of yearning and debating and thinking about this too much. And we all know who that is. And on the bottom, I got chemistry. So somebody you have chemistry with. We already know who that is, BD. Hey, Bronny, how you doing? So that's what I got. I'm good. I'm good. Could be. I'm glad you're good, Bronny. Oh, well, there you go. That sounds good. He might try to seduce you, though. He might be from your past life. It could be him. Could be him. Yeah, I've been on here for 2 hours unexpectedly, Ninja. I actually need to get off of here and go eat because I'm hungry, and my sister and my nephews are gonna be home in like 10 minutes. So we're gonna make burritos tonight. Sure, Bronny. What would you like? A love message or oracle message? You're gonna be my last person, and then I'm gonna go. I'll be back on tonight in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Actually, 2 hours from now, I'll be on because I'm gonna go for a swim in the pool. It's nice and heated. It's on 93 right now, so I'm gonna eat with my sister and my nephews. We're gonna have some burritos, and then after that, we're going to go for a swim. Anything? Okay. What do I want to give Bronny? I'll give you an ancestor card. Yeah, I know. That's on you. This is for Bronny. 1, 2. All right, Violet. Take care. All right. That's my neighbor's dog barking. Take change with authority. All right. Your card, Bronny, is Lord. Take change with authority. Take change with authority. And let's see what this says. Oh, shut up. He's damn barking for nothing. You're barking at your damn shadow. Keep quiet. All right, the message here, Bronny, is don't be afraid to take charge and use your voice. Be strong. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. This card also brings the energy of the ambition and can show how potential to move and upwards in a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. So there you go. Spirit is saying, take charge with authority. Take charge with authority. So go for it. Do what you got to do. All right. I'll be back on in like 2 hours from now. I'm going to go get something to eat. Go for a quick swim. And I need to turn on all these damn lights around here because it's dark. God bless you too, sweetheart. It's good to see you. I'm glad you came by. But if anybody wants to come back, I'll be back on in 2 hours. All right? Take care. I'll see you, crazy Lorraine and Becca. I'll see you crazy women later.